Okay, so I thought I'd add this into this video and get two things out there at the same time. This is my pipe system, the NFT. I change the water in it. I try to change it actually every 2 weeks. So this is what I do to change that water. Pail over here. I just let the pump the water that's in the reservoir into a couple of pails, and I just go empty them out onto my trees. Trees love the extra water and the nutrients, a little bit that's left in there. You can see it doesn't take long to leaves and roots and stuff going in the water. You can see, try and move this so you can see all that stuff in there. Reservoir is starting to get a little bit empty. It's back down here. Okay, so the pails are full. Gotta empty them. Stick that back in there. Just keep going. I'll go empty these pails and be right back. Okay, I'm back emptying the pails. Put the hose back in the pail. I'll a little bit of water in here. Just, rinse out the reservoir a little bit. There's approximately, I would say, 3.5 5-gallon pails of water in this system when it's completely full. We'll just stick the hose in here. So I've unplugged the pump and I've put the hose up into the feed area of the system. Now it's running, so it'll run fresh water down the tube, give it a little bit of a rinse, and then I'll do some more. You can see it's in there, going in there pretty fast. And it takes quite a while to get all the way down there, past everything, and then all the way back. So, whoops, let it run there. You can see it's starting to just come a little bit now. That'll rinse the system a little bit. Okay, I'll let that run for a little bit, and then I'll go empty these pails and I'll be back. Okay, so I turn the water off to the hose. The reservoir started to overflow. I turned on the pump that I always use, and we'll pump the reservoir empty again. We'll let the pipe drain out completely. We'll give it a good rinse. The pump is unplugged and the pipe is draining, so we'll let it completely drain. and then I'll disconnect the reservoir, give it a rinse with the hose, put it back on, and I'll run plain water in it for a couple of hours just to give everything a drink of just straight water, wash off pretty much anything. I might put a little bit of peroxide in there just to help clean a little bit of stuff. There is some algae growing in there, I see. So I'll get all that done and then I'll be back. Okay, there we are. The pump's all apart. Got it all cleaned up, scrubbed up. Reservoir is all nice and clean inside. So we'll take it back in and set it all up again. Okay, well, I had the reservoir and pump all out. I made this little insulated box for the reservoir to sit in, just to help keep the water cool. And change the hose to the back from the front. It goes in here like this. And so now I think it's just like a cooler. It's insulated, and if that don't work, maybe I'll make a little box for the top too, just a sheet to lay over the top. But that's what it is, and I'll get it all put into place. Okay, there it is, put back together. We'll run straight water through it for a couple hours, and I'll mix some nutrients back up. And what I'll do is I'm going to borrow the floating thermometer from the pool and put it in there, see if there's any difference in temperature. So I'll show you that when I change the water back out. Okay, so I rinsed it out for the last time, and I put my nutrients in there. I'm using the Maxi Grow for general hydroponics use, and a little bit of Epsom salts. Stir it up in my pail. Okay, and then tomorrow I'll check it out, make sure everything's good. Right now, water is 60 degrees, so back out here tomorrow, check it out. I did end up making a lid over there. I had the stuff, might as well make it. Okay, I'll check it out tomorrow and see what happens. Okay, so it's the next day, and I'm out here and everything looks pretty good. This stuff doesn't look like it's hurting at all. Still looks nice and green. Even the last one here, this guy gets the least amount of everything because he's last in the pipe. So we'll water temperature. So it was 60 degrees when I changed it. I don't know if that'll focus. It's like 84, 85. So it's like 25 degrees, but this stuff seems to like it. I think it was probably 90 degrees in here today. It's 85 when I got the little heat sensor thing here. Turns on my big fan. I got this little fan going all the time just to keep air moving. So what I'm going to do is I made up a little more nutrient in my pail there, and I'll just dump it in and go from there. Okay, so that's like 1/8 of a cup. So altogether I give this system 1 full cup of nutrients every time I do it. So I gave it half when I first started it. There's an 1/8 there, so 2 or 3 days I'll give it another 1/8. 2 or 3 days I'll give it another, and then we'll go from there and see how things are, see how things look. If things look good with that amount in it, then I'll leave it 4 days, and then go from there. Just keep an eye on it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to remove the two beds I got here. It's the one I planted in the dirt. See all the roots there. This is the one I planted in the carpet. It has very much similar, the same amount of roots. So I'm going to take them outside and give you a little bit of a comparison. Hold on. Okay, so there's both. This is the one that was done in the carpet. See? There's the carpet. There's the roots. This is the one that was done in the dirt potting mix. You can see it's just like a regular pot. And it's all roots and back. So, the conclusion of that little experiment is that stuff will grow in just about anything. The carpet one is didn't cost anything. The dirt I had to buy. I probably could have used just regular outside dirt, but I used potting mix. And the advantage to the potting mix is when you cut it back, it regrew. In the carpet, for some reason or another, when you cut it back, it didn't regrow. Only one type of lettuce actually did regrow in the carpet, but none of the others did, not like in the potting mix. So there you go. All those mixed lettuces and stuff will grow in just about any medium. And I got another one I'm going to try, but that's for a later video. Okay, thanks for watching.